Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we finally completed the Echo of Fury Arena. Got a few fairly nice bits of loot out of it. I've equipped 2 of them on me and 1 of them on Nenio, because they're fairly nice things. I think it's worth it to take them. Now, we still have loot and equipment that we need to sell. We need to equip our people. We need to let some days pass, and we need to make our way to the Threshold Fortress. So, Wilsberg Arms, I have loot to sell you. A whole bunch of loot, in fact. I guess I can put these into storage. Are there any other items I don't need? +3, fast intelligence, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need a +2, don't need that. Don't need those, don't need that. Don't need the Haramaki. Don't need the silver punching daggers. Okay. Deal there. We have a bunch of scrolls here. I don't think any of them are particularly... Nenio knows them all. Woljif knows them all. Alright, I'll put them all up here. Okay. We have a few keys that, honestly, we don't need them anymore. We can put them into storage. The Stargazer's report I am going to keep. These items can all go into storage. Now, let's see here. Got some items there. +1 inherent bonus to all ability scores. I'm going to put that in storage. That goes into storage. Let's see. There we have some armor. Oh, I could have sold all those. Huh. Yeah, take these, put them up here. Like, that inherent bonus to everything is pretty nice, but I'm not sure who I'd even give it to. Plus, it's only +1. That doesn't actually really give much in the way of a buff. Let's see. We have a bunch of wands. And rods. Okay, that's a unique one that can go into storage. I don't really care about these rods. Wand of Bless, I don't really need. That can be sold. Scimitar can be sold. Tongi can be sold. Put that in. That can be sold. Okay, so these are the items we have. Let's see. Armor-wise. Living Fortress, Ice Guard, and the Seal of Madness I have. This is straight up better. This is incredibly much better. You got the +3 dex, so you'd lose 2 dex. You get 1 point. It's not really much better. You, though. This is straight up better for you. You can take this. Living Fortress. There we go. Everyone has +5 natural armor, so we don't need to worry about that. Everyone has +4. So we don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Blade of the Crimson Moon. This exquisite +5 adamantine Vorpal longsword shimmers with inner crimson light. Whenever its wielder makes an attack roll with it, they have a 15% chance to roll twice and take the better result. Pretty good. Adds to the quality. Vorpal, on the roll of a nat 20, followed by a successful crit, the wearer severs the opponent's head from its body. Some creatures are immune, others such as golems are not affected. Most other creatures, however, die when their heads are cut off. I've got Radiance, which is way better, I think. I mean, 15% chance to roll twice and get a better hit. You have... You're using the Sword of Sithud, which is Frost, Con Bleed, Grave Wounds. I think you can keep the Sword of Sithud. The Blade of the Crimson Moon is incredibly powerful, but I don't have anyone who can use it right now. But I like it enough, I kind of want to put it into storage. Sin Mage's Staff. All spells they cast, the caster level is increased by 3, and the save DC is increased by 1, and a +6 to intelligence. I mean... I guess I can give it to you as a backup. If you want. It looks neat. Okay, armor, ice guard, mithril chain shirt... Light fortification. When attacked in melee and the attack misses, plants an ice charge on the attacker. It would be slightly worse. You need all that dex. Then again... Well... Who wears light armor that would be in melee range? You can wear medium. This wouldn't be much of a difference. Goes from 36 to 35. You wear medium armor. 35 to 34. That's not really much better. You! This might actually be better. That is one more point, but you're not really in melee. That doesn't really change anything. You would lose out on a lot, because you need non-metal armor. I still love Life Infuser. It's still really good. Then again, that does give me more AC. So I get moderate fortification and the +8 armor bonus to con and strength. The other one gives that, you know, I'm gonna let you wear Ice Guard. It gives me more armor. Oh wait, the difference is I lose in that bonus, which means I lose 4 points of attack and damage. I think I'm gonna keep this because of the attack and damage. So... If I gave you this, you'd lose a point. As nice as... You know what? I'll let you take Ice Guard. It'll be better, I think. And the Mithril Breastplate... I don't really have anyone who can use it, so that'll be sold. Seal of Madness. Can be worn by a druid. Hang on. If I give you this... Nope, nope, you lose a lot. Never mind. Maybe I should give you this. Yeah, you lose a point. You can keep that. You, though. Actually, that'll work. Yeah, I'll take that. The Great Bear Breastplate, we can sell it. The Magician's Ring, I don't think we really need this for anyone. Nah, we can sell that. Then we've got Soaring Fist, +2 enhancement to con, and +4 competence bonus on all mobility checks. Not really anything that's particularly useful. Is there anyone who's not wearing good gloves? Gloves of dueling. Ugh. You've got gloves of dueling. That's physical perfection +4, so that doesn't actually help. You've got gloves of dueling. Belt of giant strength. So if I put this on... You know what? That's fine. We don't need gloves of dueling. And hammer fists. +4 enhancement bonus to strength and a +2 morale to AC. If I give this to you... Oh, they're gloves! Okay, never mind. You can keep the gloves of phlebotomy. You've already got the strength bonus. Big game gloves you can keep. Enduring Wizard. I don't care about that. Oh, but you've already got the belt. Sneak attack, so you need to keep that. You've already got the strength bonus. Physical perfection. You can take it. There we go. That'll work. And we've got all of those things that we can sell and these things which can go into storage. Okay. Show me what you have. I do still like the Great Bear Breastplate, but none of us is going to use it. So go ahead, sell all that stuff. And we got to head back up and put stuff into storage. Excuse me. There we go, over to here. And we put... Dun, 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 dun. Those all go into storage. I'm holding on to the rest of this for what it matters, because I like holding on to things. Manage Crusade Affairs, please. Okay, we got the Havoc Dragon. A remedy for fear. Driven by a desire to help the warriors, the alchemist Zagelforns started handing out improvised heroism potions in secret. Those who drank these concoctions felt no fear, and for a time things went well. But during the last skirmish, the fighters, unable to assess the danger, bravely charged forward and died foolish deaths. Zagelforns was forbidden from giving the potion to the troops ever again, but many of his patients have refused to go into battle without a sip of the familiar elixir. Ban it or allow it. Potion of Courage Decree. All units gain Potion of Courage for 14 days. Immunity to fear, -1 penalty to AC. No, ban the potion. The army is no place for drugs. On the commander's orders, discipline within the army has been restored and any obstinate soldiers were punished. Okay. And go ahead with the military exercise. I don't really need to summon more men. The Havoc Dragons can go and join in. And we're basically fine here. Alright, let a few days pass so we can get the Arilu Vorlesh drafts done. There we go, military exercise. Agaboya, you've got people to deal with. Odan is fine where he is. Setsuna, you can go and take care of this. Should be easy. Yep, dealt with. And Agaboya, you can take care of this force down here. Should be able to take it out. Like, yeah, they seem big and tough, but... Alright, so what have we got in this particular group? Oh, goody. So we got Nabasu, Ghouls, Ravener Dragons, and Vrolakai. Alright, Fireball will do a number of these. There, that took care of a number. The Vrolakai do need to die. And you can 100% kill the Vrolakai. Beautiful. And do a large number on the Nabasu. You can take out the Ghouls. And a number of the Nabasu. Okay, you can charge forward. And you can go ahead and magic missile these. And again. Ooh, scary. You're gonna die. There we go, and dealt with. Not bad. Okay, and Agaboya got a level up. Let's go with Divine Magic. There we go. And you can head back up there. Events. Zagelforn's fiasco. Yet another experiment of the alchemist Zagelforn has led to yet another disaster. His cozy laboratory got blown sky high, and a cloud of fumes that appeared over Dresden caused a terrible allergy attack among the soldiers that temporarily paralyzed the army. The enraged crusaders are demanding that this sorry excuse for an alchemist be thrown out before they strangle him with their own hands. Reconcile the alchemist with the soldiers. All units gain Master of Survival for 14 days. Get rid of the alchemist. Morale increases. Give him a chance to redeem himself. Will triumph and get back in the Crusaders' good graces, or ruin everything yet again. Or start an alchemy school. We get alchemists. Sure, why not? A small school for Crusader alchemists opened in Dresden. At first, Zagelforn was anxious about becoming the headmaster, but Nenio convinced him that teaching is easy. The exuberant energy of the inventive alchemist has now been channeled into educational pursuits, which makes for somewhat less destructive results. He turned out to be a fairly good teacher, and Nenio's encyclopedia enjoyed an influx of entries on the health effects of various alchemical substances that no one had ever thought of drinking before. I see. Skip a day. Playday of the Havoc Dragons. Yeah. Alchemist training. 40 alchemists. I don't think I've ever gotten those. I guess Havoc Dragons, sure. Oh, and please move back to your positions. Thank you. And there we go. Having meticulously studied the notes, scholars and mages have discovered that Arilu Vorlesh was studying the connection that was established between the material plane and the abyss when the world wound opened. She arrived at the conclusion that the world is an energy conductor of sorts, one end of which was fused into the fabric of the material plane, and the other one into the abyss, specifically, into the realms of Nocticula, Tiscari, and Baphomet. From this, the bold hypothesis suggests that if one were to take control over the world wound and its energies, this individual would be able to affect both Galarian and these abyssal lands. However, such influence would undoubtedly be blocked by the masters of these abyssal realms, as they hold semi-divine power within their respective borders. Hang on, what did that say? Oh, the notes found have been studied. That said... Strategic routes... Secrets of Druids, acquiring unclaimed property. Not really anything else that's particularly important. I mean, I guess issue that decree. But yeah, we don't really have anything else to do. I don't even need to get more men. We're basically done. And all that's left is to go to Threshold, which is right over here. So, how about we warp right over there? We are close to finishing. I don't really have any other items that I need to drop off anywhere or anything like that, so how about we get our people, warp over to where we need to be, put down a rest, and prepare for the assault on Threshold. Swap you out for you. I think that seems fine. A paladin to help take care of the most evil of foes. Someone with sneak attack who can also take care of traps. A healer who has many spells and can make several buffs last forever. Lan, the archer who can shoot so many people. And Nenio, a mage who can cast magey things. And of course me. And we need to go to... what is that location again? That is the last barrier. Teleport over. What is this? Mass hideous laughter. When did we get that? No matter. Either way, we've arrived here. Let's go ahead with a rest. Put on the camouflage. And as for this, we'll go with, one more time, the Demon Slayer Soup. It'll be the last time we can cast this. But go for it.
You became a paladin because some lady didn't wear a helmet one time? I suppose, fine, so you stole her helm, but come on, they're paladins, they're rich. Don't tell me there wasn't a spare helmet lying around someplace. And what about armors and all that?
I'm this close to forgetting that paladin code I swore to uphold. Hornhead. Take the hint, will ya?
Yee, yeah, Woljif, not exactly the best time to talk about that. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. A few minutes shorter, but that's fine. Next episode, the time has come to begin the assault on Threshold, to finish Wrath of the Righteous. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Cheslick44, also known as Falai. That is me, Sela, Woljif, Darren, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.